I had the dream job. I was miserable. Today, I'll tell you what pushed me over the edge and the plan that made quitting possible. I am 30. I graduated 7 years ago. I have worked in 4 different industries. I learned something simple and painful. Most of my worries came from work, and most of my time was spent at work. This September, I quit. My salary was solid for a mid-sized North American city, about $95,000 a year in the US, roughly $125,000 in Canada. I had health, dental, and vision, a 401k or RRSP match, paid time off, normal Monday to Friday on paper, weekends free. It looked ideal. I still walked away. I did not set up a backup plan. I wanted a block of free time to try a different way of living. I wanted a period of life without a timesheet or a manager over my shoulder. Over 7 years, I worked at big companies, manufacturing, logistics, tech, clean energy. On paper, it looks varied and exciting. In practice, it felt the same. Long hours, constant pressure, and a moving goalpost. I worried all the time. I feared criticism. I feared performance reviews. I feared missing a promotion. I feared layoffs. So I worked harder. I answered messages at night. I took on stretch projects. I said yes to late calls. I did not feel happy. I felt trapped. My time, my location, my workload, even my promotion chances sat in someone else's hands. I was reactive from the commute to the clock out. The paycheck bought a month of financial safety. That was the only safety I felt.
Leaving that safety took courage. It did not feel brave at first. It felt like jumping with no net. Before I resigned, I fought with myself for weeks. Part of me wanted to keep the stable income. In my city, my pay was above average. Another part of me was exhausted from the pace and the pressure. One night, I stayed late again. It was past 10 p.m. My boss snapped at me over a small mistake. I felt my chest go tight. I opened my laptop the next morning and sent the resignation email. I asked myself what kind of life I actually wanted. I ran my numbers. I wrote down what matters. Here's what I learned, in plain words. I want work that fits life, not life that fits work. I want to earn enough to cover basics and have a small buffer. I had a high income, but most days ran from early morning to 9 or 10 p.m. Add the commute, and I had no time to live. Weekends were off in theory. In reality, my schedule rotated. 2 days off were spent recovering. Then the sprint started again. That is why I left. I told myself I could endure anything for the money. I was wrong. After I quit, I doubted myself. I asked, why can other people handle this and I can't? Am I weak? Now I see it clearly. People differ. Fit matters. That job did not match my needs, even if it looked great to others. There is no universal good job. There is only good for you or not for you. I chose my values over the image of success. I do not regret it.
I am simple with money. I care about food, a safe place, and getting around. Extras are optional. When I was working, I bought rewards for myself. The joy faded in days. That is the marginal effect of stuff. A nice jacket felt great for a week. Then it became just a jacket. Desire has no finish line. I do not want to be a slave to it. Now that I'm not working, I save wherever I can. If I do not need it, I do not buy it. I traded freedom to spend for freedom of time. That is the exchange. It feels fair. No office means no networking events, no dress code. Clothing and cosmetics spend dropped close to zero. I bike and take the bus. I drive only for long trips or bad weather. Transportation costs are low. Rent and food are my big costs. Rent is fixed, food I control. I cook at home. I buy fresh produce. I do not punish myself with bad meals. I eat what I want, within reason, and I keep it simple. I shop for fresh ingredients often. Cooking feels like a small daily joy, not a financial burden. For context, in a mid-sized North American city, a shared place might be around $1,200 a month for my portion of rent. I keep non-rent costs under $800 a month. Groceries, basics, phone, transit, a little fun. My savings can cover 6 to 12 months of this slower life. That is my runway. I protect it. I keep hearing the phrase life crisis. I think worrying too much about the future ruins the present. If you cannot live today, what future are you building? I stopped writing 5-year plans. I work with short horizons. I follow curiosity. Some days I do not know what I will be doing 2 hours from now. It's okay. A single day in an ICU can wipe out months of income, sometimes more. That fact used to scare me. Now it helps me accept uncertainty. Life is fragile. Control is limited. I do what I can and let the rest be.
About marriage and kids. I am not planning to have children now. Maybe not ever. I do not want more chains on my time. I admit that is selfish. I accept that. If I date, I say it up front. If a partner can accept it, we continue. If not, we do not force it. I was raised by my grandparents. They let me figure out life early. I grew independent and a little solitary. I enjoy walking alone. I enjoy quiet rooms. I do not dream of a full house. I do not fear a quiet evening. I chase lightness and freedom. So, do people need to work nonstop? I do not think so. If you can control appetite and keep costs real, you can pause, even for a while, like I am doing now. If, during that pause, you discover a way to live and earn without returning to the old grind, you may not need to go back at all. Let me be specific about work. The hours drained me more than the tasks. Most weeks started early. The first coffee before sunrise, emails while walking to the bus, stand-up stacked back to back, deliverables with vague deadlines that always meant yesterday. When a teammate left, their project slid onto my plate. Performance ratings created winners and losers every quarter. People smiled in meetings and panicked in private. We called it high performance. It felt like constant threat.
I learned the phrase golden handcuffs. It means the pay and benefits are good enough to keep you where you are, even when you are unhappy. That was me. Every month, direct deposit hit my account. The handcuffs tightened a little more. I told myself to be grateful. Gratitude did not fix exhaustion. Gratitude did not give me time to breathe. When I finally resigned, people asked, "What will you do next?" My honest answer was, "I don't know." That answer scared them. It also freed me. Not every move needs a master plan. Sometimes you need space to hear your own voice again. Here is what space looks like for me. I sleep 8 hours without an alarm. I cook breakfast and eat it at the table. I take long walks with a podcast. I read for an hour. I study a new skill in the afternoon. I lift weights in the evening. I call a friend and actually listen. I log off. That is a day. Nothing fancy, but it feels like mine. I also review my budget each week. I keep a simple sheet. Income, expenses, cash on hand, months of runway left. I do not hide from the numbers. Fear grows in the dark. I bring light to it with math. When I stay under budget, I celebrate with a cheap joy. A good coffee, a thrifted book, a bus ride to a new neighborhood. It is enough. The mental load changed too. At work, I measured my life by reviews and titles. Now I measure by energy and attention. Did I show up for my body today? Did I learn something? Did I connect with someone on purpose? Those are my new metrics. I also faced the question, was quitting irresponsible? Maybe for some people. For me, staying was more costly. My sleep was broken. My patience was thin. I brought stress home. I was there in body and absent in mind. That is a price. You pay it every day. No one reimburses you. What about identity? For years, my job title introduced me. Senior this, lead that. Quitting stripped that away. The first week, I felt naked. The second week, I felt light. Under the title, I found a person. I had not met them in a while.
I do not romanticize freelancing or passive income. Those can become new traps if you let them. I'm not pitching a hustle. I am saying this: rest is productive. Clarity is a return on investment. Time off is not wasted time if it helps you choose your next right thing. I am open to work again, but I will choose differently. I will ask hard questions up front. What are the real hours? How many people left last year? How is success measured? What is the meeting load? Do you protect deep work? Do leaders take vacations and actually unplug? Culture is not a poster. Culture is what happens at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday when a client is angry. I will watch for that. I will also keep my expenses low, even if my income rises again. The trap is lifestyle creep. The raise lands, and so do subscriptions, upgrades, and leases. Then you must keep the job you hate to pay for the life you do not need. I want the opposite. I want options. Options come from savings and low burn. People ask, what if you run out of money? That is a real risk. I'm not blind to it. I have checkpoints. If my runway drops below 6 months, I will find contract work. If it hits 3 months, I will take a job. A simple rule. Decisions are easier when you write them down before panic arrives. Friends and family have opinions. Some cheer, some worry, some take it personally. I listen. Then I return to my values. It is my life. I carry the outcomes. I do not outsource that.
If you are watching this because you are tired, here is permission you do not need from me. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to choose a smaller life that fits your soul. You are allowed to leave a great job that is great for someone else. You are allowed to say, I want my mornings back. I am not selling a miracle. I am sharing my path. It is simple. Spend less than you earn, save enough to buy time, use the time to heal and learn. Build a life with fewer fixed costs and more agency. Return to work on your terms or build income streams that do not own you. Repeat. Right now, I am in the middle of the experiment. I do not have a dramatic success story yet. What I have is quieter. I wake without dread. I eat food I cook. I move my body. I read. I call my grandparents. I feel present. The world did not end when I stopped checking email at midnight. It got bigger. If this resonates with you, take what helps and leave the rest. You do not need to copy my numbers or my city. Adjust it to your life. Maybe your rent is higher. Maybe your salary is lower. The math changes. The principle stands. Fit matters. Values matter. Time matters. We spend most of our adult lives working. It is worth asking if the work is worth our life. I asked. My answer was no. So I chose differently. For now, that is enough.